Hi everybody, it's Jodie here and we're going to do some chair yoga today. So all you need is yourself and a chair. So take some time to get yourself comfortable on your chair, sitting up nicely. I'm going to remove my shoes and my socks. So you can do the same. If you need more time to remove your shoes, then pause the video now and then come back to me when you're ready. Okay, so sitting nicely on your chair with your feet on the floor. If your feet don't touch the floor, then you can always put a cushion underneath them to help raise them up a bit. And then we're going to begin. So welcome to chair yoga today. If it's the first time you're doing this, then all you need to do is follow the movements I make with my arms and my legs, or listen to my voice and my instructions. Let's begin. So it's time for yoga. And to begin this practice, we're going to chant Om 3 times. So to do that, we're going to bring our arms up, breathe in and chant Om. Om. Bringing your hands back down to your heart. Let's do that twice more. Om. One more time. Om. Okay, now see if you can make a triangle shape with your hands. Can you see that? And we're going to put our hands onto our belly. So just feel your belly underneath your hands on your belly. And we're going to make the sound of ha. So nice breath in. Ha. Okay, hands onto our chest up here, onto our heart area. And we're going to make the sound of re. Breathing in. Re. Hands on our head and chanting Om. Om. We'll do that again a little more quickly. Hands on the belly. Ha. Hands on your heart. Re. Hands on your head. Om. Follow me. Ha. Re. Om. Ha. Re. Om. Good work. Brilliant. Nice. Okay, so that moves us nicely into the Hari Om chant, which we're going to sing. So I can sing it, and then we'll sing it all together. Okay? Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om. Did you get that? We're going to do it again, but this time watch my hands because I'm going to clap them in a different way. Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om, Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Excellent, so good. Okay, let's do another one. Now I know we're all kind of in our own homes and we don't get to see each other, but we all do think of each other often, don't we? And I know we all miss each other a lot. So as we're thinking of everybody, let's try this one. We're going to go, everyone, give yourself a nice cuddle. Everyone, imagine you're cuddling all your friends and your family. Everyone, 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 Hands up and back down to your heart. Just notice how you feel after that lovely singing. Okay, we're going to move into some movement of our body now, and first we're going to check if our body is here and just say hello to it. So first, let's rub our hands together. Make your hands nice and warm. And then we're just going to stroke our head and just check our heads here. Is your head here? Can you feel your hair? Can you feel your neck? Your face? Give your face a rub. Rub your nose, your chin, your ears. And our chest. We're going to rub our chest a little bit. Our shoulders. And our arms. Can you stroke all the way down and up your arms? You can imagine you're in the shower, you're having a wash, rubbing the soap in your arms and the other arm. This is really good for waking up our body, checking where it is. And we can say hello to our shoulders, and we can give our shoulder a kiss. And the other shoulder, give that a little kiss too. And then down to our bellies, rub our bellies. Have you had your breakfast? Have you had your lunch? What time of day is it that you're watching this? I don't know. Give your belly nice big rub, waking up your belly and your back. We don't want to forget about our back, so hands behind us, rubbing our back, and then down onto our legs and to one knee. So rub the front of one knee, underneath that knee, and you might want to put your hands under that knee and either blow it a kiss or give it a little kiss. Okay? And then down that leg and down to your foot if you can reach it. If you can't reach your foot, no problem. We'll do something else in a minute. And the other leg. And say hello to your knee. Blow your knee a kiss. Give your knee a little kiss. And rub down the lower leg. And again, rub the foot if you can. But if not, don't worry, because we're just going to start stamping our feet. So tapping our feet on the cushion or on the floor just to wake them up a little bit. Waking up and relax. Okay, so let's start doing some stretching now. And first, we're just going to raise our arms up and reach up to the sky. And then we're going to reach forward as if you're trying to reach my hands. Can you reach my hands towards the screen? And then reaching downward. And then back up forward towards the screen. Reach, reach. And then up. Hands together. And back down the center. Good work. Should we try that again? So we're going to reach our arms up. Reach, reach up. You can look up towards your hands if you want to. And then we're going to reach forward. Reach our arms down. Back up to the center. And back. And we'll bring our hands to our heart. Good work. Okay, now we're going to do a side stretch. So we're going to bring one hand down by the side. And the other arm, we're going to reach it up high. And then we're going to just lean over one way. So we're stretching the side of the body here, okay? Take some nice breaths. Okay, coming back, bringing that arm down, and the other one's going to come up and reach over, leaning over, stretching the side of your body. Lovely, and coming back and down. We're just going to roll the shoulders a few times. If you want to, you can put your hands on your shoulders and you can watch your elbows going round and round. Sometimes that's easier. And then we're going to squeeze our shoulders up to our ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then we're going to say the word relax and they just drop down. Let's do it again. Inhaling, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax, shoulders go down. Last time, squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze, squeeze. And relax Good work. Okay, let's do a twist now, a seated twist. So we're going to keep our knees together and our feet as close together as we can. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall and we're going to twist around and hold onto the chair and look over our shoulder. Okay, so you're having a nice twist. I'm going to look over my shoulder and I get to see this nice photograph of lots of you guys from Pinner Green and HAC. Okay, then look back to the front to me. Bring the hands back to the center. Just check your knees and your feet are still quite close together. And we're going to twist the other way now. So hands on the other arm of the chair and twisting and looking over that shoulder. Seeing what you can find to look at. Coming back to the center, looking back at me and hands back. Good work. Okay, now let's sit back in our chairs properly. And we're going to stretch out our hands, stretch out our arms, and then we're going to make fists with the hands and we're going to make some circles. So round and round with our hands. If it's difficult for you to have your fingers like this, you can have them open and they can go round and round this way. And you can do small circles or you can do nice big circles. It's like dancing in the air with your hands. And the other way. Good work. Now we're going to do the same with our feet. So lean back in your chair so you're nice and supported. And we're going to lift up our feet. And we're going to make circles with our feet. Round and round. And it might only be little movements like that. And that is really good as well. Really good. Just waking up the joints in our feet. And round and round the other way. Okay. Then keeping your feet up like this. We're going to stretch our hands out and we're going to do them together. So can you move your feet and your hands together? And the other way. Nice. Shake them out. And relax them down. Okay, let's think. What should we do next? Okay, so now we're going to do some work to move the hips a little bit. That was Emerson nearly interrupting me there. Okay, so take hold of your knee, hands underneath your knee. And we're just going to make some circles. Okay, I'm going to show you that again, just in case it wasn't clear. We're going to lift our knee, we're going to bring our hands underneath our knee, and we use our hands to help us to make circles with our leg, round and round, and the other way. And down. And the other leg. So lift up the leg, hands underneath your knee, and round in circles. And again, it might be little movements like that, and that is just fine. Sometimes it's nice just to do little movements. And the other way. Okay. Right, now we're going to step our feet wide and we're going to do seated cat and cow. So for this, we're going to put our hands on our knees. We're going to sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to curl our spine and look at our belly button. So looking down at your belly button. And then we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring our hands behind our backs, and often we end up sitting a bit like this. So we're going to stick out our belly, open up our chest, and look up slightly. And we're going to breathe in and take a big sigh out. One more. Hands back onto your knees, curl your spine, look at your belly button. Sitting back up tall, hands behind your back, looking up, open that chest up. Breathe in. Good, lovely, nice. Okay, I think we should do a little bit more with the legs before we do some breathing practices. So let's stretch out the legs one way and the other way. And then bend the knees so your legs are wide. And then can you stretch one leg out and put both hands on one knee? Okay, I'll do that again. So we bring our legs, our knees wide, stretch one leg out straight and bring your hand to the other knee. If you want to, you can open an arm up to the side as well. Okay, we'll come back to the start and we'll go to the other knee. So hand on one knee, stretch that leg out wide, and if you want to, you can open that arm. And if you want to, you can look at that arm. Look at your hand in the sky. And then we'll come back down to center. Good work. Okay, so we're going to do some breathing exercises now. The first one we're going to do is called lion breath. If you haven't done this before, we're going to do it a few times so you can watch and then copy, or you can join in straight away. So we're going to breathe in and draw our arms up. And then when we breathe out, we're going to stick out our tongue and roar like a lion. Got it? Okay, let's do it again. Breathing in. Good work. Take it all out a little bit if you need to. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do another breathing exercise. What I want you to do is hold your hands like this. I want you to imagine there's a ball, an imaginary ball that you're holding. What colour is the ball you've got? Mine's going to be yellow, my favourite colour. But what colour is yours? Red, blue, green, it can be anything. But I just want you to imagine you're holding a ball in your hands. And you can lift that ball forward and back, one way and the other way. Practice moving it around a little bit, bringing it back to centre. Now this ball is very special because it can get bigger and smaller when we move our hands. So what we're going to do, when we breathe in, the ball is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And when we breathe out, it comes back small. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, the arms go wide, the ball gets nice and big in that favourite colour of yours. And breathing out, it comes back together, nice and small. So even if you don't get the breathing quite right, that's no problem. You can just bring the arms out wide and back in small, because that will still help your chest, help your breathing and help your lungs. Okay, now hold on to the ball and we're going to reach it up above us. And you can look up above this ball and imagine it's getting so bright, this favourite colour of yours. So here I've got a lovely glowing yellow ball. So I'm reaching it up above me and then I'm going to bring it down and push that ball right into my heart. So your heart sits here right at the centre of your chest. So you can imagine you've just got your favourite colour and everything you love right at the centre of your chest. Okay, let's relax the hands down. We're going to do one more breathing exercise, which we'll call snake breath. So for that, we're going to zip our mouths closed, breathe in through our nose, and then go making the sound of a snake. Okay? So zip our mouths closed, breathe in through our nose, last one. Good work, well done. Okay, so that's it for the asana practice. Asana meaning postures, so that's all the yoga postures finished. We're just going to take a couple minutes to relax and then we'll do a closing. So get comfortable in your chair. You can have a blanket if you would like to put over you, make yourself cozy. Just sit back in your chair and rest your hands on your lap. I'll give you a couple of minutes to get comfortable. Now you can close your eyes here, or you can look down at the floor, or just gaze lightly at something. I know you might like to still keep watching the video of me teaching, that's okay. But just sitting here now, it's time to relax our bodies. So we've been moving our bodies around a little bit. And after movement, it's good to relax. So now just relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your bottom. Relax your belly. Relax your chest and your heart. Relax your back. Relax your shoulders. Relax your fingers, your thumbs. Relax your hands, your wrists, your arms and your elbows. Relax your neck, your head and your face. Relax your whole body. Just see if you can just sit still and be really quiet. Just for a few moments. Sitting still. Staying quiet. Just feel your whole body relaxed and safe. Just resting. And if you want to carry on resting, you can always pause the video and carry on resting. But if not, we're just going to start to wake the body up a little bit. So maybe wake up and just stretch, move around, take some deeper breaths. And we're just going to finish with a little affirmation. So let's bring our hands to our heart. And we're going to say, I am peaceful, I am strong, I am happy, and finally, I am loved. Okay, namaste everybody. Yoga is now finished. Well done, good work. I'll see you again for another video. Well done, love you lots. Mwah.